Hello! Hello, good morning! Hello! How is everybody doing? I'm live now! Hooray! So, I look a bit different from usual, but you might not know that if you're not as familiar. So hello! I'm Dungeon, and I'm taking over. I'm taking over this place. And oh gosh, so much is happening. We are here this morning to raise some money for Shine a Light, which is the lovely people over here at Hoard of Tales charity drive this morning, and it's super exciting, and I'm super happy to be here. Yes, we have, as you can see, the people in chat who's going to be helping with letting you know what the charity is and where to donate. You can donate just below in our panels, just down here. And for every donation, you can help protect our oceans, first and foremost. But another thing that is also kind of exciting is that you can see I'm a little bit of a mess right now. I'm covered in plastic. But I dream big that one day I might be a beautiful mermaid. But I need your help for that. So for every little bit of a donation that we get through, I'm gonna remove a bit of plastic from my poor plastic-ridden body, and if we get rid of all the plastic, maybe I'll become a mermaid. Maybe, but we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we have a picture to draw here in Cute Monster Corner, and I figured I was going to try and draw a sea goblin, because there are sea elves and tritons, so, you know, why can't there be a sea goblin? So I feel like that's going to be the big goal for today, and I'm just really excited to be here. So come on in, have a sit down, get some tea, and we will have a go with this. So how is everybody doing this morning? It's quite fun having a new model as well, trying to remember what all my new buttons are. So forgive me if I do weird things while I'm drawing, if I press the wrong button. I'm still learning. So I think it would be nice to have, obviously I've got a nice starting shape that I like to start all my images with, but I think it would be nice to have like this kind of butterfly shaped ear. We're just gonna go for it this morning. I'm just gonna go straight for it. And yeah, thank you for people in chat for being here so early. I know it's ridiculously early today for a Saturday, but I'm usually up anyway around this time. I'm the morning person. It's a trait that I don't see shared with many artists. But I'm sure we're out there. If you look hard enough, you can find us. Yeah. I think just like this butterfly shaped ear is what I'm gonna call it, is gonna be very fun. Because for regular goblins, I usually like to do very pointy ears. But for some reason, I'm thinking that the sea variant, I'm thinking that they have butterfly shaped ears. Because that's what I feel like drawing this morning. It's a good time with some tea and lots of mandarin oranges. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Actually, I got a really good fruit tea the other day that is gosh, what was it? It's, I think like it's like blood orange. It's like blood orange and pomegranate or something. It's so good. It's so tasty. Good morning, Penguin Queen. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your breakfast. What are you having? What is on the menu? I enjoy hearing it. Also, just a reminder, if you give us a little donate, you can help remove the plastic from my body, because I am weighed down with plastic right now. I'm shook. Completely shook with plastic. We've made a good start. Well, I've made a good start. It's right there. That's my name. But it'd be nice to get a little bit in this very early slot. Just a teeny bit. Cheese on a bagel. That sounds good. Simple, but effective in terms of a nice breakfast. Oh, what is happening with my line there? Ah, I see. It's got a fill. No. No fill. No fill for you. You are just a line. There we go. I didn't have a huge amount of time to grab breakfast this morning. I did have something to eat though. I had one of those like little snack bars with raisins in it. I was like, it's not the healthiest, but it has raisins. That's my excuse. Okay, let's reflect this here. And then we should pop this one at the back. And I'm thinking, the reason I wanted to go for like a butterfly ear thing is because it reminds me of like fins on a fish. So we might even give this sea goblin like a bit of a mohawk or something. So it's like got like it looks like fins everywhere. In fact, I'm gonna do that now because that sounds like a great idea. Everyone in chat, if you have any ideas as well, please feel free to say. I'm keeping an eye. I think I've got a little bit of a delay, but I will get there eventually. A fin mohawk. Heck yes. I'm glad we agree that it's the best idea. If there's any ideas of other like accessories or where to put fins and stuff, I want to do something nice with the eyes. I like to hear. Okay. Let me just get the shape in. You know what? Here I'm gonna just keep it a bit straight so that I can use the curves in a second to just try and fix it. There we go. It needs to come out a bit more. We will give this one a fill actually, just so I can see what I'm doing for the time being, and then we'll fix this line up here. Okay. It's actually quite... I've got 2 hours here. I'm like, 2 hours is pretty tight to get this goblin done. Ah, I like that. I like that shape. We're gonna keep that straight. I like how this is shaping up already. Yeah, I hope we can get this little goblin friend done. How many seafaring campaigns have people done? Because I've done a few, but I'd love to hear about other people's seafaring campaigns. Not enough. That makes sense. I had this huge seafaring campaign that I did for an Exalted tabletop RPG game. That was a lot of fun. And I think my favorite part about that one was that the group actually saved up enough money to buy their own ship. They didn't steal it. It wasn't got via plot or backstory. They had like a rented vessel at the start, but they wanted their own ship and they got it, and I was super proud of them. There's a deluxe version of Ghosts of Saltmarsh staring at you from your bookshelf, urging me to run a seafaring. Oh my gosh, I would love to look at Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I haven't yet, but I just adore seafaring campaigns so much. Okay, I think I just want this line to come down a bit. So, what's happened here? Okay. Let's just get rid of that. And then we'll just change the curve up a bit. So that we don't have that. So it just covers the head. It can get a bit messy when there's random shapes everywhere. Because Ghosts of Saltmarsh, they have ship mechanics, right? There's ship mechanics in Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I think there is. Yes, they do. Which is, I find pretty interesting. Because, of course, that's what everybody would want to do. You know, if you've got a big ship, if you're on the ocean, if you're sailing the sea, of course, like why wouldn't you want to, you know, fire the cannons that you've put on the ship in the first place? So I hope they're good. I hope they're good mechanics, because it got a bit confusing in Exalted, to be honest. Like, I mean, that's not really surprising. It's quite a beefy system. So, it was bound to happen, but it'd be nicer to have a system where that would be a lot clearer. Here we go. We need to give this goblin friend some piercings, definitely. You need to know who's allowed to wear the captain's hat. Yeah. Surprisingly, when I ran the seafaring campaign, it wasn't a huge amount of... Like, it wasn't that hard to decide who was going to be the captain. They were very diplomatic about it. Maybe only one of them wanted to be captain, so it was good. Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm drawing a sea elf today. And I'm covered in plastic because we're raising money for One Earth, One Ocean. And if you give a donation, any amount, well, if you're able to, there's no pressure, you can just chill here. But anyone who's able to give a donation, however small it is, can remove a bit of plastic. Because all these bits are removable, and if we do really well, maybe I'll turn into a mermaid. That is the dream. But, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I want to pop some eyes on here. I think this is going to be like a cheeky goblin friend. I think that's what's going on. want a bit of foreshortening on that eye there, because there's a bit of a turn on this head. And then we'll cut that eye there, and then we'll have this one round and have put the eyebrows on. So I'm just going to slice that shape a bit. And then we're going to have some cute little eyebrows. Like this. And a big cheeky grin. And maybe we'll have long pupils. Like that. Because I think that suits. Okay. Now, what teeth would a sea goblin have? I imagine pointy. But do we want to do something like with the tongue? Maybe like shark's teeth. Maybe that's what we want to go for. Yeah, I prefer that shape. I prefer that shape. We don't need those in there. It's just going to complicate it. Let's put some shark teeth in. Up we go. I like pointy-teethed characters a lot. There's just something about them that you go, ah, I see. Like, it's a really good indicator that they're probably quite scrappy. There we go. Just want to even that out a tiny bit. A happy fish in the ocean. Thank you for your donation. I can see it there. It doesn't fit in my cloud, but it fits in my heart. That means, thanks to this happy fish in the ocean, we get to remove a piece of plastic. So, let's see. What do we want? We can take something up. Let's take this necklace made of different lids off. No, let's take this necklace made of corks off. So, nah, it's gone. Also, Penguin Queen, thank you for the donation. I missed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marcus, for pointing that out. We'll take both the necklaces off. No, wait. The thing wants me to take off a bottle, so what we're doing, gonna take this bottle, and we're gonna yeet it away. Hooray! And then, yep, only the finest production here. Okay, we're making good headway. We need some more of this. Gotta free me, please. There we go. And the real ocean, yeah. I mean, it's all symbolic. We got it going. We've got a few more pieces to remove. Got all these bottles down here, and this necklace. Got a lot of straws in my hair. Got this fishing net in my hair as well. So many things. Gonna try and keep an eye on it. But if chat can also poke me if I've completely missed a donation, I'd be super grateful. But I'm gonna try and check back every couple of minutes just to make sure. This is definitely a friend face right now. I mean, I'm super happy with how this is going. I want to put like a freckle pattern on the head and on the face. So like, I'm thinking if there is like a shark pattern or something. Like there's whale sharks that have like a polka dot pattern, which could be a fun thing to try and do. Let's see. I'll find a reference so everyone can see, because I don't know. I just like sharks. I'm like, maybe not everybody knows what a whale shark is. So we will find an image of a whale shark. A clownfish pattern could be good. The transformation has begun. Ah, yes. So I'm gonna quickly show an image of a shark just in case people are a bit squeamish with sharks, but it's not a scary shark image. It's not all teeth, I promise. So this is a whale shark. They're quite friend-shaped, I think, but they've got this pattern on them. They're like very polka dot, which I quite like, so I might do that. I'm gonna take him off screen just in case there's some people out there who are less favorable of sharks, but a clownfish pattern is also pretty good. Whale sharks are friendly. Yeah, they're just so round. They're also very friendly sharks. They have such a yeah, their big mouth. Oh my gosh. They are the friendliest sharks. Yeah, I could try and put like, maybe I could try and combine it. Maybe I'll try and put some stripes on. And if I need to put freckles in the middle, I'll put freckles on. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so some stripes. I'm thinking I might just go for it. Like this. And then we'll take it down and put it behind everything. I like that, but the mouth can have a fill. There we go. So if I double click, I'll just skip this line. So we can put like a stripe maybe across the face. Like so. And then maybe like a curved line on the top of the head. That kind of comes around. Gonna need another point in there to get that shape. So let's pop a point. And pull it out. There we go. I like this ring. I'm not sure about going across the face now that I see it. But I like the ring. We can definitely put like some edging on the ears there. Some black little tip the ears. I think that will look good. Depends whether or not, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think some stripes like this. That's looking nice. I like that. And then we'll get one on the other side. I think you'd just about see it on the other side. Or I can come in a bit and then I can match the other one. Let's see. What'll look good? Just gonna play with these stripes for a bit. Yeah. Let's move this one in. Try and make it match. Okay. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. I'm gonna grab everything and I'm gonna just flip it round just to check how it's looking in the other direction. And I think I'm okay with that. I just might bend that around a little bit more. But otherwise, I think I'm happy. Let's put it back where it was. Okay. And then, you know what? I think I'm gonna make this a little bit fancy and I'm gonna put stars on. Instead of just dots. Let's put some stars, freckles on this friend. So I might move them up a bit so that we can actually, yeah. I'm going to put these stars around the head. Put some 3 tiny ones there and we can put like a little indentation of a nose. So I think that will help give the sea creature vibe a bit. If I just pop that in there. Time to yeet off more plastic. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Ida. Thank you so much. Since you're in chat, would you like, what piece of plastic would you like to yeet? If you're in chat, you can let me know, and I'll yeet off whatever the piece of plastic. We have this hairnet. We have the many straws. Some more water bottles. This necklace. The veil. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's see if I can grab it. Yeet! It's gone. It's gone forever. Yeah. Now we've just got these straws. Just kind of poking up my head. But this is good. We've got 40 euros already. Thank you, everybody. That's so good. Considering it's 8:30 in the morning. Thank you for taking the time out and joining us. I am having a lot of fun, despite how early it is. But I knew I would. That's why I took the early slot, because I know that I can function very well in the morning. I think the next thing I'd like to remove are these straws. The straws just poking around in my head. Okay. So I need, yeah, I like where this pattern's going. Though I don't know if I need these. I don't know if I need these. Yeah. Less is more. That's what I'm deciding. I think this pattern's gonna work. I might put like a circle around the eye, but I might wait until colouring in order to really think about that. Just because I feel like it will be easier to tell. Okay. But I think we're almost at that stage. Just want to add a few lines in for the hair. Taper them out at the edge there. Oh, some of them are poking through. That's fine. There we go. Because I want to add a line on the edges of the ears as well. Okay, I'm going to hit save. Because we always want to make sure that we save everything. Switching to a laptop so we can hang out while making proper breakfast. Sausage roll. Oh my god, baked in puff pastry. That sounds so good. I'm very jealous. But I will see you in a minute. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. In the meantime, I think I want to group all these lines together for the head. I'm gonna need these stripes as well. Just in here. So that I can use the, so I'm gonna need to bring this all the way over. There we go. So that's where our stripes will be. And then I should be able to use this as a fill, and I should be able to get some colour in there. So my initial thought was blue because C, but if we're going the clownfish route, maybe our friend here is orange. So I'm just going to get rid of the lines on the pattern so we can see it. Oh, we can see where the eyebrows still have a fill on them. Be gone. But maybe our friend is actually orange. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Definitely orange. Our friend is orange. Orange and blue together would make for a sharp contrast. Like blue on the like blue skin and orange stripes. Maybe let's see if I want the blue in the stripes. I quite like the white in the stripes. Oh, there's that little extra bit there. But I could always go for a darker blue. I agree that it's a good contrast. I might just work the blue in with the hair. I just think it's gonna be a really obvious clownfish if we keep him clownfish colors. I like the blue hair. I want light blue hair. I think the darker blue hair. Let's get some base colors in here. And then we can work on the ears now that we can see what that will look like. It's starting to remind me a little bit of The Amazing World of Gumball. Has anybody else seen that show? One of the characters is a fish friend. And it's definitely giving me that vibe. Okay. But I think that's a good thing because it means that we've got that. We're on the right track. Okay, so I want the edges of these ears to be dark. And then we need to add some piercings in, don't we? That was the other thing I've already forgotten. I wonder what our goblin does. I wonder what he does. What he's about. I think I can move this in a bit. Oh, okay. That's not quite... Ah, I see. I didn't put the right line in. And there we go. Yes. I think that works. And then I can duplicate that other ear over. But first, I'm going to put some shade in there. I think I'm going to use green as my shade to start off with. I might change my mind. I like to put colours in the shade that are different to the line art on occasion, because it can make some really interesting effects. So I'm just going to have a look. The green might not be what I want. I think I'm going to go after the blue. It's a small... yeah. It's not much, but I think that'll work. Thank you. I'm glad you're digging the blue hair. I'm digging the blue hair. I think it suits them. Good morning, Louie. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. There we go. maybe another one just over the top of everything here. Yeah, it's nice to see everybody up so early. Indeed. We're being freed from the plastic. Anytime we have a donation, I remove a bit of plastic and I get one step closer to becoming a mermaid. But all good here. If you're able to donate, we would definitely appreciate it, but if you're not able to, that's also fine. You're welcome to just chill. We've got a lot of other shows on today as well. After my set. Straight after me, there is, I think a tabletop game, which should be a lot of fun. Yep, so it's actually very well fitting because there's more goblins. More goblin friends. There it is. Hoot Goblins. A crew of retired outlaw owls tries to spend their twilight years in peace, but are disturbed by some rowdy vacationers. To scare them off without drawing the watchful eye of the law, they have to break out the oldest trick in the book, alien impersonation. It sounds pretty wild, so I can't wait for that. Sea goblins to hoot goblins. We got all sorts of goblins here. For all your goblin needs. There we go. I like the shade on this ear, so now I'm going to copy it again, and I'm just going to replace the other ear so I don't have to do all that detailing twice. Although it did have something locked, so let me try that again. Otherwise it's not going to do it properly. I have a feeling that the game will be a real hoot. I see what you did there. I laughed, so I can't complain. Okay. Gonna copy this back. There we go. And we're going to pop this here, back here. Thank you very much. Is that, let me see, is that, Kelma? Could you please let me know if that is incorrect? I always try to get it right first time. But thank you very much. I am creating a sea goblin this morning in aid of raising money for One Earth, One Ocean, and I love that they are a clownfish. Hooray, I got it right! Welcome in. We're gonna pop some piercings on this ear as well. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, what kind of piercings should our friend have? I do want to add some sparkles in the eye, but we have time. We have time for all of this. There we go. I want to give him like a plug, I think, because he's got these big long ears. I feel like he can fit a plug. one with a line on it. Maybe we'll move the shade up so that we can put a plug in there. Yeah, it just seems like it's gonna go with the character, so... And then we can put like a skull or something on it. I like skulls, so... Let's see. Let's make up a little skull. So, I don't need thick lines for the second. To make a skull, I like to line up a circle and a rectangle. And then I like to just split the rectangle into 3. To just make the bottom teeth. And then I combine it all together. Take that line width down. And then we have a skull shape. You like my overlay? Thank you very much. It's good to see it in practice after actually making it on stream. I think that's why I like making a lot of I make a lot of my graphics for stream on stream, if that makes sense. It's nice to see it like come together. Okay. And we've got some eyes in the skull. I think some things ended up changing a little bit. But yeah, I think it's come together well. Sometimes things just change last minute because you put them together and then you realize, oh no, it doesn't work. But then it's okay because you make it work. Okay, gonna make a little bone. Let's move it off of this dark bit for a second. Just gonna get all these shapes, and then I'm gonna hit combine, and then it's gonna be a bone. There we go. I think it just needs to be a little bit longer. I'll probably have to shrink everything down, but that's okay. And then we got a crossbones. We can pop it behind the skull. And then we can take that all down. Stay hydrated. Thank you very much. I shall. It's almost time for me to get another cup of tea. So I'm gonna hold off until it's 9 o'clock for me. So 5 minutes. And I'm gonna have a quick swig of tea. Everybody hydrate. I don't have my usual hydrate animation, but I can do this. Maybe this will work instead for a hydrate. There we go. Num 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 num. I can drink from the plastic that sticks to my body. Yeah, I'm actually like pretty happy with how much I've managed to do in an hour. This is actually kind of surprising. But I think it's looking good. I might change that green though. I'm gonna use that blue. Yeah, let's just stick with the colours we've got. This seems dangerous? Nah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. The only way to protect me is to donate to take the bottles away from me. It's the only way. I like this plug. I think it looks very cute. Okay. I might want to put like a ring or something in there as well. I'm gonna just switch to a purple. Actually, switch to a purple and think about how this will be in. So I'll probably change the color to like a light, yeah, like a light metal. What if the goblin came to life? I think the goblin would be my friend. At least, I hope they'd be my friend. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. But I like to think of all of my drawings as my friends. They're all friend-shaped, even though they usually have very sharp teeth. Okay, so I want... I want to pop that there. Yeah. So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna just rotate it a little bit so we've got that edge. And then I'm going to just patch the edge because I want the round edge on this side. So I'm just going to just add a little patch to cover this bit so it looks like it's behind. Just a little patch. There we go. We have this earring. Bet they would have a kind, friendly... I hope so. That would be the dream. There we go. And I'm gonna just group that together. Okay. We've done a lot in an hour. I'm very impressed with myself. So we still have another hour of this set to go where we will finish this friend. We've still got time to turn me into a mermaid, maybe. That would be good. We just got to remove all the plastic and then I can become the mermaid that I was always supposed to be. And imagining a sea anemone home lair thing. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Okay. So I'm gonna have a very quick be right back to get more tea and have a bit of a stretch. So if you need to go get something to drink or if you need to have a stretch, it's now time because I'm gonna be gone for just a few minutes, 10 minutes tops. So I will see everybody back here in 10 minutes. Stay hydrated. Hello, I'm back. I hope everybody had a good break. It's good to see people back in chat. Hello, hello, hello. I just had a nice chocolatey snack. I have new tea. And I am ready to go. Ready to go to finish off this fish friend. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. Fish friend. How is the weather for everyone. It's cold but sunny here. Here, it's just cold. It's just cold. So cold. Who knows when it will not be cold. But it's fine. I have many jumpers, and that helps keep me nice and toasty. If you've just joined in, hello, welcome in. We are doing a charity fundraiser today. I am the first of many people who will be on stream today. We are doing it for Hoard of Tales, Shine a Light, where we are raising money for one Earth, one ocean. And for me personally, anytime there's a donation, it doesn't matter how much, just as long as there's a teeny tiny donation, we get to remove a piece of plastic from my body, and then maybe by the end of the stream, I'll be a mermaid. I'm hoping so. I hope so. I would like to be a mermaid. But we're getting there. We only have a few more pieces to take off. So maybe we could probably clear this plastic in like 2 or 3 donations, maybe. I am number 1. I'm number 1. Yeah. I am the early bird. And then next up we have a tabletop game full of owls or hoot goblins. Hoot goblins, as we like to call them. And then after that we have the Roll for Good people coming in, where I know that there's going to be a lot of interactivity with the donations then. And then Desi and Dragons, and then Manapot Studios. There's so many good people helping out today. Okay. So I was thinking at one point of maybe putting like a little patch around the eye. You know, like how cats and dogs have a patch? So let me just see how I feel about it. How everybody feels about it, if people like it. I might, if I do this, I'm gonna have to color the eyes, I think. I don't dislike it, I just feel like the eyes should probably be a color. I also feel like it should be a little bit more wavy. So I'm gonna put a distort on it, and we're gonna put a smooth distort. We'll take the size down, maybe not that much. We've got a bit of a wave on it, or maybe too many waves, so let's open that up again. Now it's a hexagon. Oh my goodness! Kelma, thank you! Thank you for the donation! Thank you! If you're still around in chat, you can tell me what part of plastic you would like to remove. We have the straws. The straws can go, or the bottles can go, or this necklace made of assorted lids. I think that's what it's made of. I don't know. We have these three things. We can remove any of them. I'll hang out a bit in case, and if not, I will pick. But you have the option to pick, and that takes us up to 50 euros. 50 euros. Oh my gosh, that's great. The bottles first. Can't have. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get rid of the bottles. Okay, no more drinking from terrible bottles. It's bad for me. No more of this. No more will the hydrates hurt me. There we go. Hooray! I'm free! I've just got a little bit left. I'm so close. I'm so close to being a mermaid. I can feel it. I can feel it in my legs. That will hopefully soon be a tail. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you very much. I'm so much cleaner than I was when I started this. So much plastic has been removed. I actually quite like that it's like a hexagon now. I think that works. That wasn't intentional, but I think I quite like it. Is that it does have a Lars from Steven Universe quality. I was thinking a very similar thing, but I hadn't said it. It is just a coincidence. Apparently sea goblins just have a Lars vibe to them. The hair, the eyes, the earplugs. I don't think he has blue hair. Or does he have blue hair? I'm not entirely sure. But good morning! Good morning! Thank you for joining. You know what? That is a good point. He's definitely a sea goblin. So I don't feel bad that it's, you know, accidentally just looked like him. I think we're good. I think if anything, it's a sign that we're on the right track. We're just adding some details to our sea goblin here. We need some more shade on his face. Steven Universe was mentioned, now Giant Woman is stuck in your head again. Oh, I just... When Steven Universe was airing, I lived for all the songs. I was such a fan of all of them. They're just great. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of shade on this for the hair here. It's gonna look weird, but trust me, it'll work. They're just really nice songs. I had a lot of fun with them, especially anything that contained that was kind of to do with like Paul. Paul was my favorite. What was everybody's favorite gem? Though I say that, Paul I think was my favorite for a long time, and then along came a little someone called Peridot. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at them. Look at her. She is everything I want. I love her so much. She's so angry. Gotta rewrite that song. All I wanna do is see Dungeon turn into a giant mermaid. A giant mermaid. I added the word giant because I thought it would be fun. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant mermaid. Giant mermaid sounds great. Okay. So we're almost there. This needs reworking, so we don't need this. We can just use this to our advantage. Get this curve. Stay hydrated! Thank you very much for the hydrate. I lack a hydrate animation in this form. Especially since the dirty bottles have been removed. So I will take a swig of tea, and I invite everybody else to stay hydrated along with me. Ah, 2 giant mermaid clips. Clips of me singing for days. You are welcome. That was very quick. You were both very quick on that. We've got some expert clippers here today. I think I want to get rid of how harsh this corner is, but yeah, there we go. Got some shade going on there. And then we need some highlights to come in across the top of this, I think. At least it would if it wasn't on multiply. Let's do this. When you said, what is your favorite jam? Gonna say strawberry. That's fair. I was talking about the crystal gems, but we can talk about jam. I'm happy with that. Strawberry jam is good. My favorite jam is probably raspberry. We're going there. Good old raspberry jam. Though, I don't know, I'm assuming this is something that you can get everywhere. It's one of those confusing things when you've not really traveled a lot and you don't know what's a UK thing and what's just exists everywhere. Like a mixed fruits jam. I couldn't tell you what's in it. Because it just says mixed fruit. I don't know what the mixed fruit is. It's just mixed fruit, but it's tasty. Does everyone have mixed fruit jam? I assume so. It just seems like a thing that should exist everywhere. But it's so ambiguous that it could just be one of those really confusing British things. I'm just not sure. Just not sure what that is. Okay. So I'm gonna use this line to kind of put shade on the side of this hair. So where is my mohawk? There it is. I'm gonna use this layer to make it oh no, I don't want that to be completely white. I just want it to be transparent. To make it a smart layer, and then I can pop the shade in like that. Because we're just going quite light with the shade this morning. Nothing too heavy. I remember the first time trying to make jam with peaches. Overcooked it. I had, oh my gosh, I did exactly the same thing. I did the same thing. It was so sad. I was like, oh, I wanted to spread it on stuff, and now it's just the worst thing ever. Now it's destroyed my pot and it's wasted food. Oh my gosh! But we have another donation. Blaine, thank you. It was Jolly Rancher cut. Yeah, it was the same for me. What plastic? Oh, we've got 2 more options. We're so close to becoming a mermaid. We have this lid necklace, this assorted lid necklace. Speaking of jams, maybe different jams and things. Oh, we have the straws. We can remove The straws or the necklace? But what'll it be? We're so close. We're almost there. My dreams. They are soon to be realized, which is good. Because we have half hour left. The straws, okay. Let's get ready. Let's see if we can remove these straws. We gotta be... Okay, there we go. Gotta be... 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Yay! The straws are gone. The straws are gone. I am so close to being a mermaid so soon. In fact, I feel like Bink! The wildlife is returning already. We're getting there. We're almost there. I can feel it. Just need a few more donations, and my mermaid form will be realized. And then we would have done it. Okay. I'm keeping an eye. I don't think I've missed anything. So we have the hair. I wanted to work on the eyes again. That was the other thing. So now that we've got this patch, I feel like we should have the eyes be a different color. Good morning, Jupiter Spire. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Do you want them to be green? Do you want them to be blue? I think they need to be shiny. Maybe we'll go with the blue since I've been so on this blue the entire time. Okay. First things first. Gradient. We're just a few donations away from turning Dungeon into a mermaid. That is true. We're so close. Thank you. So I was Jupiter Spire at the start of this stream. You wouldn't believe it. I was completely covered in plastic. But now there's only a tiny bit of plastic left. It's just this jam jar lid necklace that I'm wearing. And then the next donation can get rid of it and turn me into a mermaid, because then I can be safe to return to the oceans. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it until I forget what it is and change it. Okay, so gradient. I would like to have like a 3-color gradient here, I think, in the eye. So we're going to use this light blue. Ooh. And then in the middle... Ooh, okay, I like the green as a part of a gradient. The plastic neck is so heavy. It would be quite unsafe. It's a loose necklace, but you know, you still don't want it to get caught on anything. Oh, wrong link. Wrong link. Thank you for catching that, Ida. Oh, and Blaine. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone in chat has been amazing. You guys are being awesome today. Though I think I might want it to be like a circle. In which case, do I need it to be 3 gradient? No, I don't. Yes. Well, I say circle. We need it to be an oval. Like this. And then we come in. so that it matches. It matches the pupil shape. Like that, yes. Hooray, it's been fixed! That was very quick. Thank you for that. It is the first set this morning, so we're just working out a lot of the bugs. Anything we've not remembered. Okay. So I'm gonna put a highlight down here. And I'm gonna do that by turning this to a dashed line. And we shall make it quite small, but have the gap be bigger. The bot does need to work hard today. There's a lot going on. Okay, so that's not enough. Just gonna have to slowly implement some numbers. There we go. Then we got some dots in the eye. That I need to just, I think, should bring under the pupil. Maybe I want them to have a little splash of colour. There we go. Got this, and then we'll have a nice big splash of colour up here as well. And then this can be, maybe we'll make this purple. How does that look? Pretty good. Just take it down a bit. It's a bit too bright for me. Now this is my favorite part of doing the eyes, you know. We just make everything sparkly. Oh my gosh, speaking of sparkly, a clownfish donated €5. Thank you very much. And that means the last bit of plastic gets to go away. This necklace, it gets to go. I get to throw it away. It's gone. And now that all the plastic is gone, I feel a transformation beginning. Yay! I have achieved my form. My true form. Thank you, everybody. Today, I am a mer person. And it's all thanks to your donations. €70. That's such a good start. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna be just doing this for the rest of the stream because I have so much hair now. I have this such long flowing hair. This is such a treat for me. Usually have all of my short hair, and now it's just long and glorious. I feel so beautiful. Okie dokie. Almost as beautiful as this clownfish goblin friend. They are very pretty. I'm gonna put some stars in their eyes. probably don't need that one because I've got this line here. Yeah! It's just like a lot nicer than just keeping it plain, I find. Just having some sparkles in the eye. So I'm gonna want to copy a lot of the sparkles over to the other eye. Sparkles make everything better. This is a proven thing. Hydrate! Hydrate! It is very important for humans and mer people to hydrate. So I invite everybody to hydrate along with me. I don't have a drink animation, unfortunately, in this form. But I do have long flowing hair. So I invite everybody to drink along with me. Stay hydrated. Nom 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 nom. So many hydrates this morning. Okay. I need to fix the gradient in this eye because it's very round and it needs to be long. There we go. I snuck the green in eventually. And then we need this line in here as well. Okay. So I might just try and make it a little bit shinier. It might not work, so let's see. I'm thinking that I need to separate the line from the fill in the eye. And then if I put a screen on top of it, and then we can take that down, maybe? Just a little bit. Or maybe we want it on, like, soft light. Yeah, I think soft light looks nice. So I'll do that to the other eye as well. And it looks just a little bit more glowy with the layer styles in there. And then the last thing I'm going to do for the eyes, I'm just going to add a shadow underneath them. There we go. Just a teeny tiny one. Just to help them stick out a bit. And then we just want to put some under the eyebrows as well, I think. I think that'll just help a teeny bit. Oh yes, it is changing both, it's just that's on white. I see. So cool to see how a lot of little shapes add up to an awesome sea goblin. Yep! very cute sea goblin in Pathfinder, they are definitely not cute. It's true. Well, I don't know. I have a tendency of finding cuteness everywhere. Even if other people don't agree with me. And that's fine. Everything, you know, we can all have different definitions of cute. They also have squid tentacles for their bottom half. That's pretty cool. I like the sound of that. Like octopus. That sounds pretty fun, actually. And it sounds like you could do some, like, pretty interesting combat things. Okay. I'm gonna just shrink him down a little bit. Give him a little bit of a nice angle. Then we're gonna make like a token. So we're just gonna do a very quick base to put this on. I don't think there was any other details that I said I was going to include though. If there was, just feel free to remind me and I shall pop them back in. But I've done the eyes, I've got some piercings in. I think that was everything I wanted to do. They used to trip people and cause them to sink. Mischievous little goblins. I know it's probably supposed to be a bit scarier than all that. I just find them so cute. I have, I think I also have like a plush of a Pathfinder goblin somewhere. But not a sea goblin, that's just a regular goblin. Okay. So, maybe yellow? Maybe pink? The purple's good. I like the purple. Got a nice contrast there. Okay, so I like to make sure that the circle fits, but then I like to put a border on it of 50. So that it's basically, I don't mind the shape kind of going across this border, but I like the circle to just be a little smaller. I like the head to kind of come out of the first circle. I think it looks nice. And maybe we can add like a little bubble pattern or something. Or maybe we had some tentacles mentioned. We'll put some tentacles on here. Like implying like some orange tentacles. Yes. I want that. Let's do that. And I think I'm gonna do that by, let's see. So let's change that around. So I'm gonna make a circle shape, but I only want 1/4 of it because that's gonna be like my tentacle. And then I'm gonna change up the thickness a bit, give a bit of a rounded edge. And then I'm going to put a zigzag on it. So we get like a bit of a wave going. Like this. And then if I smooth the wave, it's like a wiggly tentacle, not a pointy one. And then I'm gonna expand that shape. And I'm gonna just fix it up a bit, because sometimes we get these little bits on the inside, and that's gonna mess up my coloring if I leave them. So I'm just gonna clean the shape up. Anywhere where there's points where there shouldn't be, otherwise it's tiny holes, and I think there's just a little bit to sort out on this side here. Just want to get rid of those. Get rid of those. You're off to play for a board game day. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you. Thank you for helping me become a mermaid penguin queen. Thank you for the donation. And have a lot of fun with your board game day. And we'll see you soon. And just because I'm a mermaid doesn't mean we have to stop the donations. Ah, speaking of, thank you. Thank you. Is it... I'm going to have to ask again, so I apologize. Is it Curfew? I apologize if I have got it wrong. I will try to remember better next time. Krifu, that was it. My head was saying it definitely wasn't Curfew, but I was like, I just need to ask. Thank you, Krifu. We're at 80 euros. We're at 80 euros. We're at 80 euros. We have started strong. Lots of folks go with like Shifu. But I definitely didn't get that. But I mean, either way, I was wrong. But yeah, I'll try to remember Krifu better. I think it's different pronunciations and stuff. What you grow up with. Strong start indeed. You're hearing some hooting voices in the distance. So next, they're getting ready for more goblin content. Heck yes, more goblins. Goblin time. Goblin time. Everybody's excited for goblins. We have a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna very quickly finish off this border. Because it could very much be a worm, so I am going to come on in. And we're going to make it look a little bit more like a tentacle. And we're going to do that by adding a little line. Good morning, Hedge. How are you doing? It is all good. Chad has helped me become a glorious mermaid this morning with their incredible donations. I started off covered in plastic. But now look at me. I've achieved my dreams. I'm drawing a tentacle to go around this goblin. Everything's coming up me. Okay, let's take that line in the middle down a bit. Just a teeny bit. And then kind of want the bit on the side to be a different color. I think we'll go with white since that's the colour we have in our clownfish goblin. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reflect it. We're going to pop it here. We're going to center it. And we're going to reflect it again. And we're going to center it. And we've got this border going. And do you know what? One final touch. I'm keeping track on the time so I don't overrun. Got time for some seaweed. Just some very quick seaweed. And I'm gonna randomize that a bit. Still 8 minutes left. We're still good. We're still good. Oh, no, we don't want to connect it. We don't want to connect it with the rest of it. And then we'll go back and make this more seaweed-like in a second. Just getting all the shapes in. There's always time for seaweed. There is. Last time I went to the beach, it was always clinging to my leg. It was very scary. I didn't like it. I appreciate seaweed, but I didn't appreciate how clingy it was. I liked walking through the sea, but it was the scary part of walking through the sea. Yes, the beach. Yes, there was plenty of times for the beach this year, only it doesn't feel like that with how cold it is now. Okay, we're gonna just round these off. And yeah, that'll work. I'm just going to taper everything as well. Now we're almost done, but the charity fundraising is going to keep on going. Because there's a really fun tabletop game full of hoot goblins soon. 5 minutes time, actually. So I'm going to stick around in chat for that game when I'm gone. I hope everybody else does too. Oh, this one's being a strange thing. It's because I haven't rounded it off. I see. Okay. I forgot. I missed one in my haste. We just want to round these. There we go. Nice! And then what I'm going to do is just one last thing, is I'm going to put it all in a clipping mask so that we don't see the edges. Okie dokie. And here we have it. We have our final piece of art that we've created this morning. Thank you for joining, everybody. It's been Cute Monster Corner. We've made a cute little sea goblin friend modeled after a clownfish. I love them so much. And we've been hanging out, having fun, having a bit of a chill this morning, and we've raised 80 euros. So thank you very much. Thank you all so much. Thank you everyone who's donated. And just thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a really good 2 hours. So, yeah, have I missed anything in chat? Nope, we've just been having all of the good people in chat share what's coming next. I'm gonna read it again, just because I enjoyed reading it. A crew of retired outlaw owls tries to spend their twilight years in peace, but are disturbed by some rowdy vacationers. To scare them off without drawing the watchful eyes of the owl law, they have to break out the oldest trick in the book: alien impersonation. Dun dun dun! If that sounds exciting, then you should stick around, because that is coming up next. But I think my time is done. Good morning, everybody! Are you owl ready? I am ready. In fact, I'm so ready, I think I'm going to end my part of the stream here. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. I am going to end the stream, but don't go anywhere. I'm just handing it over to the next group. They will probably introduce themselves, and yeah, I'm going to stick around and chat. But I hope to see you all soon. It's been a great morning. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye!